is time. It is time to brew your best beer.
The 2017 Sjporr Challenge Gold sponsors. Bouncer, keeping the dregs out with their inline filter for homebrewers. The Brew Bag, simply the best way to brew great beer in your home. Yakima Valley Hops, with over 140 hop varieties available. Omega Yeast Labs, supplying homebrewers with high-quality yeast. And a special thanks to our silver sponsor, BrewTubers Online Brewers Club.
The beer I'm having next is 38T, 57N, 62H, and it is a coffee porter. Caramel malt is Crystal 120. The adjunct is coffee. Yeast is Y yeast 1272. Sjporr Challenge beer, very good. This is a really cool label. I really dig it. 5.5% ABV. The logo up here on the corner for the Sjporr Challenge. That right there is a quality label, folks. What do you think of that, huh? That's a quality label. That is neat. I do like it. PET bottle. Let's crack into it. What do you say? I'm back. I cleaned up the mess. What happened there was my big old Sasquatch hands. I grabbed and closed the bottle and twisted the top and whoop, I squirted the beer out the top of the bottle. So that had nothing to do with the beer itself. That was 100% on old SJ. So, oh, there we go. Nice look in beer. Dark. We're just going to stop right there, set you over there. That's the other nice thing about the PET bottles. You get more beer, baby. All right, look at that. That right there is a dark beer. There is no light going through that at all. Check this out. Do you see anything poking through at all? I don't. She is opaque. Basically, it's a coffee porter. So that is exactly what I would expect a coffee porter to taste like. I'm seeing a little bit of carbonation coming up. It's said on the top of here that it's a low carb beer. It's written on the lid right there. So it looks like it's carved just about perfectly. Nice looking beer. Oh, that has a nice aroma. Let me see if I can kind of, without spilling it, there we go, work it up a little bit. I'm picking up the coffee, just a hint of coffee. It's not an overwhelming coffee. Dark roasted notes. Creamy, sweet. That's an interesting coffee aroma. It's not like a bitter, it's not like a hard roasted coffee note. It's more, it's a medium roast. Nice. They match each other very nice, very well. 5.5%. Cheers. Let's give her a go. Very, very well-made beer. I can definitely tell you that. It is a very well-made beer. The brewing process is solid. This is a solid recipe. Definitely glad to have a beer that is not a pale ale or an IPA. Well done on coming up with the coffee porter. The coffee is very nice. It's not overwhelming. It's part of the beer. It is not the beer. I'm picking up a little bit of hop presence. It's a very nice, well-rounded beer, and I would say that the carbonation level is just about spot on perfect. I wouldn't consider it low. I would consider it where it should be to style. So beer to style, you pretty much nailed this one dead on. Well done. I will be back with my final thoughts. I'm guessing that the bitterness that I'm getting from this, it's more on the roasted note and more on the coffee bitterness. But when I reach in and I dive in deeper, I am picking up a little bit of the hop presence, which is fine. Yeah, that's fine. It's a porter. It's not about the hops, and I'm judging this on being a porter, and I'm also judging this on being a Sjporr Challenge beer under the guidelines that we are working. And I thank you very much for brewing something that was not a pale ale or an IPA. So I'm very happy that I've gotten this beer. And it's a very good beer. It's a very well brewed beer. The only real honest critique that I can put on this is it would be nice with the flavor profile that you have. It's not overwhelming flavor. What it ends up doing is the flavor profile fits the aroma. So my battery died, and I needed to rearrange things real quick and put the camera over where I was at. So what I was getting at is super glad that this is not an IPA or a pale ale. Nice job for thinking outside the box. I mean, that in itself is worth a higher ranking. This beer is a very well balanced. Excuse me with my burping. Thank you for thinking outside the box and not brewing a IPA or pale ale like a lot of the beers are in this first round, which admittedly is a direction that you're being pushed. So with that said, well done on thinking outside the box. Very well done on that. Nice balance of the coffee and the roasted malts. Very, very much enjoyed that. The aroma fits the flavor profile. Very much so. It is a really nice, well-brewed beer. It really, truly is. I would have this. Actually, I wish I would have had this one first today with the breakfast that I had. MN made me a phenomenal breakfast, and this would have been a great breakfast beer. It really would have. So, well done to 38T 57N 62H right there. Coffee porter. Final chug. Oh, yeah, nice. Very well done. Thank you again for participating in the 2017 Sjporr Challenge Pawn Round. So we'll see where these guys line up. This is Sjporr from Little Face Brewing. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, folks, and brew great beer. Cheers.